My mom absolutely loved it, but you don't have to take my word for it. She'll tell you.
I love it.
Thank you to today's video sponsor, StoryWorth. Let me tell you about them. If you haven't heard of StoryWorth, you must not be on social media, because it seems like everywhere I go, I hear about how awesome StoryWorth is. In fact, like, some of the stories will just bring you to tears. StoryWorth is an excellent way to connect with your mother, a mother figure in your life, your grandmother. And what it is a service that they email whoever you pick, and they ask them like questions, like, who is your favorite boss and what did they teach you? Or what's one of your favorite childhood memories? And it's questions that you just don't think to ask. During last year, it was just really hard to get together as a family, and it seems like StoryWorth is making up for it. It's pretty cool because, like, some of the questions that have been asked of my mom, I would just never think to ask them. So an example of a question that StoryWorth would email out would be like, what things are you proudest of in your life? Well, when I was reading my mom's response, I had a smile as big as my face, because this question is easy to answer. She said, our sons. It really made me feel proud and accomplished. And she also mentioned how that my brother and I picked wonderful wives for ourselves. So I'm sure Rachel was smiling from ear to ear as well. So don't take my word for it. Let's ask my mom.
It's interesting because it brings you around and has you remember things that you've never even thought about, or things that you should have thought about. And so, you know, I take time and try to remember what it is. But basically what I try to do is give you an answer right off the top of my head, so that way I'm not overthinking it too much. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's going to be fun to see the book put together.
So after a year of whoever you pick to ask these questions, what StoryWorth does is puts all these stories and compiles them into a book with pictures. I really love, this is probably my favorite picture of my mom ever. I think it's great. If you open it up, it'll have pictures and stories, and it's just, you know, one of those family keepsakes that you'll have forever. Like, I'm excited to, you know, read with our children what my mom wrote. And I can't imagine a better gift to just show your mother how much you appreciate her, especially after having such a tough year last year. So give your mom the most meaningful Mother's Day gift with StoryWorth. Get started right away with no need for shipping, plus $10 off by going to storyworth.com/Brad and Rach. Again, that's storyworth.com/Brad and Rach.
Girls, it's starting early. Please don't leave me.
Sorry, honey.
Ladies, I'm gonna separate you. So are you nervous? It's a big day.
I couldn't be more nervous.
Aw.
I'm like barely able to drink my coffee.
Oh my goodness.
Not really.
Don't be nervous.
One of our doctors retired. I think I've mentioned this 4,000 times.
Did you want to tell him that we bought a lot and we're gonna build?
We have 3 kids, twins.
We've done IVF.
So I'm starting at a new clinic location. No, I'm not nervous whatsoever. Everything's the same. Like our EHR, electronic health records, the process, everything's the same. So it's like just literally going to a different clinic. So
yeah,
no, and
great.
I already know everybody, and everybody knows me and Rachel.
Yeah, it's a great staff too, so it's like, that always makes your job easier, huh?
Exactly. So, should be fun.
Cool.
Should be busy.
It should be busy, that's for sure.
Tired, Bear? Yeah, you're fast.
Yep, I'm in. I have to go.
Okay, see you later.
I made it with the puddles. I made it for the puddles.
Oh, good.
No.
Do it again.
I'm little.
Watch out, Bear.
Hello.
I think this was a genius idea.
What?
I think this was a genius idea.
What's that?
All of these big bins.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it was my idea originally.
That's why you think it was a genius idea?
Mm-hmm. Would you like a, what do they call these? Pirouette?
I don't
No?
know. No, like, I've had like 4 of them already.
Okay.
Thanks, Tanya.
Yeah. Yeah, do you want to formally thank her on the vlog?
Yes. Thank you, Tanya, for sending an awesome birthday basket. It was amazing.
I would like to also say thank you. You gave it a valiant effort, honey. You just can't.
We're missing a bunch of lids.
Well, that's not good. Of like the ones we already had, not the ones you just got.
They're broken.
Yeah.
No, I made sure I grabbed lids.
We could just put some aluminum foil over them.
Yeah, there it is.
So the effort is fit all of our stuff into a 16-foot trailer. Are you still pretty confident we're going with a 16-foot trailer?
Yeah, I think we'll make it.
It's gonna be, did you already talk about why we're getting a trailer?
I think so, yeah.
Like, because then we can just load it here, take all of our stuff to the shop, so it's handy for us at the shop, and then when we move into our house, we just take the trailer over. So it's a slightly more convenient thing than like renting a storage shed. And also, if we don't feel like we need to keep the trailer, then we just sell it, hopefully for what we bought it for. And
Yeah, well, that's the problem right now is trailers are just hard to come by.
everything is.
I know.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I don't think we vlogged it all today.
You didn't?
Oh, this morning before you left for work.
Yes.
And then I did not vlog, no. You know, it's reminiscent of the days, were you working on Thursdays or something? Like why?
Yeah, Horizon.
Oh, yeah,
to work
at the
at
prison. So Brad used to work on Thursdays, and then he hasn't been working on Thursdays since COVID because he was at the prison and didn't go back into the prison system. They had a big COVID outbreak and he just ended up not going back. So we've had a long while of him being home on Thursdays. And since I work Thursday afternoons, it was great because he was just here with the kids and I could get ready. I actually use those mornings for a lot of like business related stuff. And so now that he's back, we're having to sort of rearrange our schedule a little bit. And I remembered today how hard it is to like get ready for work while I have all of the kids. It is easier now than it was a year ago. That's for darn sure. The kids, if all else fails, like the twins, I can just put a show on for them and they'll be fine. But Eloise is, I don't know, she's at the age where she likes to be held a lot. And if she's not being held, then she's at your feet crying. And that's, it just makes for like a not very relaxed environment for trying to get ready and go to work. And it all comes to a head. I'm not trying to complain, I'm just kind of explaining how my Thursday went. It all comes to a head because the kids need lunch and need to go down for a nap all within the hour right before I leave for work. So if I do put off getting ready until that last hour, then I'm trying to get ready and get them lunch and get them kind of ready for a nap, which, I don't know. The twins are potty trained enough that they don't wear a pull-up or anything during nap time. So then we have to, you know, get that ship moving in the direction of both of them using the bathroom and all that. So that was kind of my Thursday. And now we have all these bins out here. Each night we're gonna try to just like load up stuff as we can. I mean, we still have 6 weeks before we officially have to move. So the more we do, like as we can, then the less stressful it's gonna be when the time comes.
One.
Oh. Yeah. Are you brushing your teeth? Brushy, brushy. Brush your hair. Brush your teeth. Say baby. Baby. Say potty. Say water. Can you say orange? Good. Say purple. Say all done.